Considering your background, in your own small way, what do you hope to do to help young people or young girls who may also be in the same situation in the Ashanti region? Thank you.
I know I have a minister to work with, but I think I'm also the luckiest person to get a minister who he is more than a brother to me. I will sit down and discuss with him about all these things, because I started already in Parliament taking care of these Kayayis. I've done a lot for these Kayayis, and I hope to continue that. So I will have to sit down with my minister. We go through some programs I have and what he has. Then together we team up and work to help the ladies.
I was so happy when you said you've been a farmer before.
Yes. I'm still a farmer. Yes.
I'm so proud of you. Yes. Because these days, in my constituency, it's very difficult to find young women going to farming, because there's a perception that it is only when you've not been to school, that is when you go into farming. We have vast land. What will you do to encourage women to go into farming?
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I think I took this from my mother. My mother was a big-time cocoa farmer, and since she died, I decided to take over from her. But the MPP government today is talking more about farming. We are going to try and talk to this. I will, like I said, I have a minister. I cannot bypass my minister and do whatever I want. But we have to sit down. I have to sit down with my minister, and we discuss this issue about farming. We meet the Minister for Agriculture, who has a big program for farmers, and we are going to talk with these women to copy from me, especially what I have been doing in the farm, so that they also get a living for themselves.
How would you improve or enhance the tourist component of the region? I know that anytime they call Kumasi, what comes to mind is Garden City. But in the face of climate change and, other issues, our tourist industry is affected very terribly. So working with your minister, what will you do to make Kumasi once again the garden city that it used to be, or even improve?
When you are going to Kumasi, from the St. Louis Secondary School right down to Edum, there were trees along the roads, both sides. Then the trees were suddenly cut off. I have never liked it. It hurt me because, you see, I'm old enough to see how Kumasi was before. And now Kumasi is not like before. So we are going to, I have already discussed this with my minister. My minister comes from the lakeside, and he is proud of the lake, the only lake, I think, in West Africa. I think the natural lake in West Africa is also in the Ashanti region. He is proud of it, and he's told me that he's going to work hard on that to plant more trees. You know that if there are more trees, there's the shade, and therefore the beauty of the place will come back. And we are going to do the same along the streets in Kumasi. So reforestation.
Good. Replace the kiosks for us, please. Remove the kiosks and bring the trees back so that. Well, Cabo one.
Okay. Thank you very much, Mr. Chairman. I would like to take this opportunity in Ashanti region and the rest of the country are very proud of you. We're proud because His Excellency has picked you to support the minister, and we know what you can do. We call you the people's mother. And I think that it is for good reason why everybody in Ashanti region and in the New Patriotic Party calls you the people's mother. And the question I would like to ask, and I'm sure the Minority Chief Whip will assent to this question, what are you going to do to ensure that where you have various people living in that area, what are you going to do to ensure? And also, what will you do in respect of what is currently happening with the Konfanochi Teaching Hospital and the health situation? Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I have already told you, and you know, that I was the MP for Ofurukrum. Ofurukrum is more a cosmopolitan area than any constituency in the country. I have people from all walks of life. I have every tribe in Ofurukrum. I have, that is the place I have Dagomba line, I have Angunaga. So it's more than a cosmopolitan area. So I can proudly say that anybody who is able to work as a member of parliament at Ofurukrum will be able to work at in Ashanti region. Whatever I was doing in Ashanti region, at Ofurukrum, it's the same thing I'm going to extend to other areas in Ashanti. So I don't find it a problem at all. By all means, I will help my minister to work things out. Then, talking about what is happening at the Konfanochi, I was a member of the health committee for 12 years, and Honorable Muntaka here will bear me out. We have visited the place more than 10 times, that maternity place, and it is still the same. I don't know why. So now that if you give me the mandate, we are going to go to that place and find out exactly what the problem is, so that we work. I think I'm even tired going back to that place. We have seen all the CEOs who have come to Konfanochi. We have spoken at length. The head committee, Honorable Irechira is here. You took us there. And so we are going to work on it. I'm, you know me, when I saw the pictures yesterday on TV, I almost wept because I don't feel people should go through this. So, Honorable, when I'm giving the mandate, God willing, we are going to work on it and bring that maternity up so that our women will get it. Because of this, the first time we went there, I started putting up a maternity home for my constituency. It's there, but I don't get enough money, so I've not been able to complete it. So
Thank you. Mr. Chairman, I would like to... Oh, I see. I didn't know. But once I've just... Okay. It's not a question, really. It's just to admonish the good things Madam Elizabeth has done for the party and will do for Ghana, and particularly Ashanti region. We in the party will continue to give you all the support with your regional minister so you can succeed and improve the various fufu areas in Kumasi so that when we visit, we can enjoy, and I'm sure, Aunt Elizabeth, you know what I'm talking about. The very place where we meet anytime we're in Kumasi.
Very well. This one will jump everybody and come to you. It's our business here.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Chairman. We've been on the Pan-African Parliament for almost 4 or 5 years together as a member of the Asante Caucus, and knowing how you've worked on this Kayaye, not only in your constituency, even in mine, to the extent that all of us had to even contribute to get some of the programs running. I don't have any doubt about your capability of assisting the regional minister to do the work. I think I know you very well, and I know what you are capable of doing. Rationally, I shouldn't even have any question for you. But whilst I was sitting here, a gentleman sent me a question that I should ask you. What do you intend to do to assist the regional minister about this galamsey in our region that is spoiling or destroying almost all the water bodies in our region?
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. This galamsey issue is, I don't even know how to describe it. It's a national issue, and I have heard that the government has started to work on it. We are going to the Ashanti region to represent the government and help articulate the activities of the government. So whatever the government wants to do against this act of galamsey, we are also going to do the same. I don't think we will have our own program aside from what the government wants us to do. So, Honorable, we are not going to go to leave them free. We are going to work on it because I had the opportunity to visit the Amansie West, and what I saw was not the best. So we are going to work on it.
Mr. Chairman, like I said, I don't have any question for myself, but to congratulate you and wish you well.
I also want to use this platform to say thank you to some of the members of Parliament here, especially those in the Northern Caucus.
I'll give you that platform when I'm done with you.
Okay, Mr. Chairman.
I'm not done with you. But I want to give you an assignment now. Now, DC's nominations and things are going on. Members of Parliament are being left out. Members of Parliament are not being consulted, and they are not happy. So I know what you can do because of the challenges we've had since 2012, when there were problems in my constituency. You came in other constituencies, we formed committees. I was working with you. I want, even before the president gives you the baton, to start working with the regional executives and the constituency executive to involve members of Parliament. We don't want to start the challenges in the region when people are nominated and members of Parliament feel threatened. We'll go and organize against the confirmation of the people. That one, if you leave us out, we will also show that we also have strength. Yeah. So we want you to start working with the regional executives and the team now so that there will be peace. I know what you're capable of. That's why I'm charging you in public so that we can have peace in the region before you start work. Thank you.